let me remind you that you are adopted. Yes, my friend, you are adopted. Today's verse of the day just got me so hyped up, and I'm ready to share the word with you. Romans 12:10. Romans chapter 12, verse 10. It says, love one another with brotherly affection, outdo one another in showing honor. So if someone watched you right now, especially watching you at your church, would they say that they're your family or strangers? When I think of brotherly affection, I think of the love that I have for my own brother, the sibling that I grew up with. And when we come into God's family, we're also commanded to love one another confidently. It is a love that remains loyal. It is a love that you fight for. And we live in a world at the moment where people will get cancelled left, right and centre on the internet or in real life and written essentially off the face of the earth. People can be so hard-hearted towards one another. But as a follower of Jesus, what are we commanded to do? We're called to love one another even when it's hard. To show that brotherly affection. To put that person before ourselves. To outdo one another in showing honour. To lift one another up. And to speak truth over one another. In a world full of negativity, full of complaints, full of evil, full of wrongdoing, full of haters on the other side of the internet, full of all of that, what are we called to be? We're called to be the light because Jesus lives within us. I love this verse from Romans chapter 13, verse 12, which says, so let us cast off the works of the darkness and put on the armour of light. So put it on. Remember that Jesus carried that cross for you. He took on that shame and all of that pain to show you God's love and to honour you. That is brotherly affection. That is brotherly love. So have a think about that today. Will people look at you in your church around your brothers and sisters and see strangers or see family? Amen.